What is going on today, guys? We are here for our first episode in the Gray's Prophecy mod. So this is a little bit different of a mod. Um, I'm not exactly sure what all the changes are in it. I've played it just a little bit. One of the best things is the inventory mod, along with Kane's 10 slot toolbar. Now that's awesome one. So I love that part of it. That is absolutely fantastic. But I do have a couple little issues with it, but we'll get into them as we go. However, like I said, there's a lot of good stuff in this mod, so we're gonna do ourselves a small little series on this one and see what happens with it. So anyway, let's get started here. We got to go through the paces of getting our beginner stuff done. So plant fiber, wood, stone, feathers, all that jazz. So let's get to it. Bedroll first. Grab some more wood while we're right there, and oh, I thought that was a stone. My bad. Drop that down. There we go, bird's nest. Another one we can get to right away. Now we just got to find the stones. So I think that's one right down there. And is this one? Nope. Stones seem to be the more difficult thing that I've found anyway. Ooh, duct tape right off the bat. Duct tape's probably one of the best parts of searching trash, I think. And that's empty. Yeah, here's one. Now we just need one more. There we go. Oh wait, that's a rabbit. Wasn't moving, I thought it was a stone. Alright, come on, where do we got another stone for me? Come on. Really? Oh, here we go. Thank God. Get that crafted up. Oh, now we find some more. Here's another one. Perfect. So now we need to craft the plant fiber stuff. Now I do only make 2 of them. You could make the whole set of them, but nah, not for me anyway. It's just, I don't know, plant fiber stuff just isn't very good, so I just only bother with what the quest wants and then move on from there. So you take these extra feathers, just like that. Get ourselves the wooden club made up. Now I'm not a huge fan of the club, so I probably won't stick with it. Just personal preference, obviously, but now we need the bow and we need some arrows, so go ahead and do that. Get rid of that, and I'm going to wait to get myself a spear is what I like to do. So we need some more rock. That looks like that snow biome over there off in the distance. Maybe it's just, yeah, it looks like it. Looks like snow-capped mountains over there. So that's pretty neat. I have to remember that because if we're ever in need of like some snowballs for making murky water. But then again, all that water there basically does the same thing. So the snowballs, on the other hand, I believe we need for the smoothie. Whoops. Snowballs, yep. So we might still have to go do that anyway. But that's okay. That'll be a while before we get to that. If we even get to that. Now, the plan is, I'm really not sure how long I'm going to end up playing this series, to be perfectly honest. My thought is I'd like to play it for a little while, and then from there, I'm hoping it's not going to take too long. I'm hoping it's not going to take too long, but you know how this goes before I even say anything. I'm hoping it's not going to take too long, and then we're going to be on to like Darkness Falls and War of the Walkers and that kind of stuff when the stable version comes out. Now, that's nothing against this mod or anything like that before anybody thinks that, but I don't know, it's something, the inventory, the small inventory space, not the backpack space, not this one, but the actual small inventory for like chests and stuff like that. I'm just not a huge fan of, and again, it's nothing like too big of a deal before anybody thinks that either, but it's just because my play style ends up being more of like a hoarder thing. Oh, there's a deer. Can we hit this? I can't believe I actually hit that. Should have went and harvested them bones up quick, but that's okay. We'll just chop through. Not that big of a deal. There we go. Make ourselves a bone knife here. Couple seconds. Yeah, it's not a necessarily huge deal, and it's nothing against the mod or the mod creator or anything like that. It's just I've come to enjoy playing a certain way, and that's just all that is. So again, it's nothing against the mod creator or any sort of crap like that. It's just I have a certain way that I've found enjoyable to play, and I like to hoard. So the more of that I can end up doing is all the better. So we still need to find some more rocks. I was hoping to find like a bit of a boulder, but I want to go back and I want to harvest this gore pile up. Twice, there we go. Alright, and yeah, we're going to keep looking for stone. We're going to keep just kind of working around the area here. We need actually a bit of stone, so I was rather hoping to find a little boulder somewhere. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing any, or I'm just blind. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's iron. Okay. Ah, here we go. Past the iron. Beautiful. Get our campfire going quick. And we're still going to need some more because we need some for repairs. We need some to make a spear. All that sort of good jazz like that. So drop that down just like so. And now we got to go to the trader. So first things first, we need a spear. I like my spear. I prefer the range. Pretty much everybody who has seen any of my videos will know that by now. It's just, again, it's a personal preference thing. It's nothing against any other sort of play style. I just have come to enjoy what I enjoy. So anyway, the perk system on here is set up in more of like a class system, which is absolutely awesome. I love how this is set up. It's fantastic. This is one thing that I absolutely love about this mod. Is it's basically it's class based. So anyway, you know, you got like basically all the guns here. You know, you got all your engineering sort of stuff here, advanced engineering, robotics, electrocution or demolition, stuff like that. You got the rogue one, and you got the blacksmith one, which is basically the tree. That blacksmith and engineering are basically the trees I go to, and jack of all trades is basically an all-around good one. So I like to take a point into living off the land and master chef right away. And you also have like the empath one, which here gives you physician, and there's like no prerequisites to unlocking these. These are all open, and you can take as many points into them as you want, as quick as you want. So, you know, there's tons of new stuff in here, and we'll go through a lot of it as we go. Like potions, there's potions on here, and other elixirs. I have not got into them off camera at all. I haven't played that much of this, so you guys will have to bear with me as we kind of figure that one out together. But we got like Master Chef, living off the land is the first couple that I take, and then I go into here. Now these ones you all have to unlock like the main thing in order to get into the rest. So like for Blacksmith here, take a point into there, and then it unlocks everything but Advanced Blacksmith. Advanced Blacksmith you need level 5. And you need maxed out tools of the trade as well. So now, what exactly is the advanced blacksmith? I couldn't tell you. Have not gotten into that, but we will get into that. We will see exactly how that goes. I'm sure we'll make it far enough into the series for that stuff. But anyway, I like to get into blacksmith right away because of Motherlode, Miner 69er, and then of course tools of the trade. Sexual Tyrannosaurus is a must-have, at least to level 3 before you get iron tools, because otherwise you just get absolutely freaking murdered, if I do say so myself. So anyway, now we can make ourselves a new stone axe there, so I'm going to get rid of that one. And now we'll get a little bit better harvest. We'll also get some more damage. As you can see, we're doing 20 now, so it's fantastic. Stamina use is a little bit less as well, which is another great thing. But anyway, just going to take a little bit more off this boulder quick, then we're going to get going. I'm not going to spend too much time on that. There's a lot of new stuff in the game. Vanilla, which, as you can read here, you get from destroying grass or small plants. There's also cinnamon, which is from harvesting like wood. You'll also find that as we harvest like rock, you'll get carbon and copper, I believe it is. And then you'll find stuff like I'm gonna grab a little cotton here quick for some cloth. Well, actually, I really don't need to, because we really don't have to worry about bleeding anymore since the new alpha. But there's just tons of stuff on here now, so you guys will see a lot of it as we go. It's kind of, I don't know what all of it is before anybody thinks that. I haven't touched too much into this mod yet, but yeah, it's just tons of great new stuff, tons of interesting things to figure out yet, what everything's going to be used for, like carbon used for making steel, I guess, now. So we'll have to see exactly what that entails, because honestly, I'm not sure how to do that quite yet. Again, I haven't played it far enough yet, but there's also like radioactive materials you get from digging gravel, and yeah, there's tons of new stuff like that. So it's all going to be kind of a learning process, I'll call it. Anyway, let's get ourselves a few more arrows made up here, right there. Let's get all 36 of them done up. I basically tend to keep up with my feathers as much as possible, and basically as much as I mine for stone. Sometimes I'll harvest a little bit more stuff at the beginning, like I'll hit up a few more trees or something like that. Or if I find myself a big boulder, I like to take a minute to, take a couple chunks off of that. But for the most part, I end up getting most of my basic resources like this overnight off camera, just because it's kind of the, what do I want to call it? The inevitable grind that I just end up doing off camera, so nobody else ends up seeing it most of the time, is I guess what I'll say. So it's nothing too special. I just go about, harvesting trees, harvesting rock, harvesting basically any of the basic forage resources or stuff like that. So a lot of it, again, you guys won't end up seeing on camera. It's just because it's just the monotonous day-to-day grind, and I'm pretty sure that everybody knows that who's played the game already. So anyway, got ourselves a grill. That's right. Ooh, we got a treasure map right off the bat. That's awesome. Let's find out how far away that is. Whoops, wrong button here. It's in the quest. It's a kilometer away, so it's a good chunk of distance. We can also make ourselves up a stone shovel here. Now this will come in very handy for harvesting our cobblestone, clay, all sort of stuff like that, and it'll definitely get put to good use, that's for sure. I do a lot with that. But anyway, we're going to grab up this little bit of stuff here while we're right next to it, and we're going to search this little bit of stuff outside here, and then move on to the trader from here, because we got to pick ourselves our spot to kind of set up our base. I like to look for a flat spot more importantly than anything else. I don't know. I like it to be flat so I don't have to do too much work on the ground as far as getting it set up right away. And I don't know. I might be a little bit too over anal about that sort of stuff, but everybody's got to have their preferences. And go ahead and scrap that down, scrap them down as well. We're going to keep the grill for now. Normally, really the only thing I end up keeping is a cooking pot, but for now we don't have one. I'm sure we'll find one, but for now we do not have one, so we're going to just wait on that. But anyway, we're here at the trader, which is right off the burnt biome apparently, and as we know, the snow biome is off to the west, so we'll have to keep that in mind. And I'm going to assume that desert's on the other side of this, just because of how the biomes have been laid out so far. We'll just, I don't know, take a wild guess for that, I suppose. Might as well loot up some of this stuff over here. Just in case we find anything good to sell quick. Oh, got a couple to kill. Ooh, I almost screwed that up. Oh, stamina. This is where Sexual Tyrannosaurus comes in very handy. Nobody's behind us. Hey, we actually got a loot bag. Nice turn to the head. Oh, I knew that was coming. That was bound to happen eventually. Here we go, right in the ear. Search this while he's getting up. A little bit of forged steel and some water. And he is down for the count. Alright, search up this. We're going to hit up that bird's nest real quick. Beautiful. Eggs are like a premium for me at the beginning. Just because of the fact that bacon and eggs makes for a really great, easy recipe to do right away. So anyway, grab this stuff up. Then we're going to go visit the trader. Now, unfortunately, this trader is the pain in the ass, I like to call him. Because, well, he is. I don't know. To me, I call this guy the pain in the ass trader. He just kind of is sometimes. So anyway, now the trader thing is basically just like in vanilla, where everything inside cannot be destroyed. It's all protected. You can't pick it up. So unfortunately, we can't like salvage up, for instance, the non-working stations or anything like that. We kind of basically have to let them sit, and yeah, you can only search the destroyed ones. And no cooking pot from the trader. That's a disappointment. Normally I end up finding my cooking pot right there, but that's alright. It's not a big deal. We will get one for sure. Shouldn't take very long at all. But anyway, let's go inside. Let's see what he's got for quests.
Don't guarantee a thing, except that I don't like you.
Alright, and let's actually get off to the side here so we can see a little better. There we go. So, buried treasure, or buried supplies are kind of the best ones to go for early on, in my opinion. And the reason for that is they give you some nice cooking recipes in them. It's not like in the Where's UK mod, where you get like a ton of money out of them. It's just the fact that they're just really easy to do, and you can get some pretty good recipes. It's basically all I do them for. So anyway, that's basically the only thing we're going to be selling to them. Now, obviously, we're not going to be buying anything from them at the moment, but we can always take a look here and see. And we'll probably end up buying a couple mods from him based on what I can see, and that's probably going to be about it.
Done. Now feed it, fucker.
So anyway, got a zombie here to kill. A little Farmer Brown. I'm not sure, Farmer Joe or something. Who knows? I don't remember what the names of them are, to be honest. But anyway, so we got our buried treasure quest, and that is off to the southeast. But before we go do that, we're going to go set up for our base, and I already saw a decent spot. It looked like it was pretty flat over here. It might not be perfect, but it looked like it was pretty decent. So we're going to take it on a whim that this is going to be our spot to set up our base. And go ahead and get a little more wood because we're going to need a few more blocks. And let's actually go ahead and make up a few more while we're doing this. So let's just go with 50 for now. Finish chopping down this tree, then we're going to go set up a couple things. So other than that, we're also going to need a campfire, and we're going to need 4 chests and a bedroll. Just get all of them going quick, and by the time we get this done and get over there, everything should be good to go for us. Just head on over. Yeah, this looks like this will be okay. It's not as flat as I thought, but it'll do the trick. So we're just going to go ahead and yeah, we'll make it work. Ah, stupid grass. I hate the plant fiber. I hear the zombie, or rather I heard him walking just a minute ago. So I'm just going to set up a quick little 16 block square like this. Where's the zombie at now? There she is. Arlene, I think this one is. Right in the side of the face. Oh, and I missed. There you go. Just hit her with the axe quick. Alright, so what I like to do is I like to basically go ahead and get these ones here all nice and upgraded because I put my campfire and my storage chest. Now I'm not putting all the storage chests down because these other two are going to go on this side of the campfire. But for now, this will be good enough. We're going to go ahead and drop that. We're going to, whoops, we need to have this up here. And just drop off all the extra crap. Scrap that. And, yep, keep going here. What else do we... I think we probably get a drink quick and we'll just wait on food for now. Food we'll come back and figure out. We do need to find ourselves a cooking pot though, so yeah. Gonna have to figure that one out pretty quickly here. Keep the feathers on us for now. Go ahead and just drop that down anywhere. And let's go. Ooh, got ourselves a bird's nest right here. I was hoping for some eggs. We're also going to have to get a little bit of rock here pretty quick. Come on, eggs. Damn it. That's one thing I'm not a big fan of with the vanilla. The change to that is the eggs. The egg drop in bird's nest is just so low now. And then this alpha, they ended up making it so food is a little bit tougher. And yeah, it's kind of a rough combination to start out with. Once you start a garden and stuff like that, you're able to find some seeds and get going, or get yourself a good cooking recipe for some of the canned foods. You end up doing pretty good, but for the first little bit, it can be a little bit interesting, that's for sure. So my go-to has always been bacon and eggs, and especially like in Darkness Falls where you can make snares and chicken coops. It's a fantastic, easy way to just, you know, roll with the punches of the food. So let's go ahead and repair these quick. And take his head off. That worked beautifully. Scoot ourselves on over here. Hoping to find... I'm not even sure. Hoping to just locate a couple decent spots to look at. What we might do is we might dig out this buried treasure quick. And then just loot a place up. Just loot a place up quick and hopefully find ourselves a cooking pot. Now, one good thing about the burnt biome that I love, these little burnt buildings like this are absolutely fantastic. And one change to this mod is if the stove is not searchable like that, you can actually pick them up. So I'll show you guys that here in a minute, but these ones tend to have, you know, you got like the dyes and bowls there, but they'll also have like a bottle for purified water and meds in some of them. And yeah, these little places like this, you should always take a minute to loot them up, because it can be a great source of water or good medication that you might need basically anytime throughout your game. So there's a bunny rabbit. We're not going to bother with him. I tend to leave the rabbits alone because they're just, you know, they're too much of a pain in the ass for me. I'm not that good of a shot, and I won't deny it. So I just end up letting them go on about their merry way most of the time. There you go, grab that. If they sit still like that, and there's a chicken too. Oh man, could you just like stop, like right next to each other? Oh, there we go. Oh, I give up. No, I'm not even gonna bother. I already know how that's gonna go. I'm just gonna give up. Yeah, just gonna give up for now. I just know better. Sometimes you just know better. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and dig this out quick, and I'll be back to you guys as soon as I'm ready to open the chest. Alright, so we got it dug out. It was actually basically right underneath where we started. So it took me a little bit to get to it, but as you can see, this is kind of a crap recipe. But as you can see, you get a recipe, normally some food and some drink, and then we got, I'm assuming that's supposed to say farmer's choice, or just basically it's spelt differently to avoid whatever. But anyway, it's coffee grounds, motor oil, and broken glass. Okay. And great for stamina regen, so it must be like blackstrap coffee in that sense. That was a weird spawn in. Kill that one off. How many did we get? We got 5 of them out of this one. Alright, good XP. Good XP, just gotta be careful on our stamina, is all. Okay, that dodging crap. Give him a little hits with the axe. I do not like the dodging. Shit. A little bit too high there. Alright, let's try this again. Ready? Alright. I think I'll just use the axe for a minute. Thank you. Maybe I do need to switch to the club, because I have just not been doing so great with the spear lately. There we go. That's not very good, but it did the trick, I guess. Oh yeah, that was pretty bad. So anyway, we need to loot ourselves a little bit of a house here so we can get ourselves a cooking pot. That's next on the list of to do. So come on. Make sure he's dead. Give him 1 extra. So anyway, we're going to go over here. We're going to loot up this house quick and see if we can't get ourselves that, then go hand in the quest. So let's see. How are we supposed to go about getting in here? And that's interesting. Nice half blocks on top. I like that. For a second there, I thought it was like one of the visual glitch things that happen sometimes with the game. And there's a nurse over there. Let's go ahead and kill her quick. While we loot this. There we go. Right in the head. See, now that's how my spear throws are supposed to land. But they almost never do. Ooh, hello. Beautiful. Leveled up. And nice structural brace mod. We'll take that. Grab that up. Let's actually spend our skill point. We need the first point into sexual Tyrannosaurus. And got ourselves a little hat, which we can just go ahead and slap on for now because we don't have anything else. And we're just going to hit this up with here. Fortunately, no wrench. I'm not going to bother trying to hit that with the axe to get the brass right now. I love my brass, but I'm not that concerned about it. There we go. Can we get a wrench? No. That's right. I don't really expect to get a wrench that quick, but one can always hope. Alright, a little bit of ammo. Is there going to be anything behind this? No. Whoops, don't hit that. Ooh, a nice little bit of yucca juice. And go ahead and get rid of that. And we can scrap these up to get our leather. And is there any recipes for this? No, let's just do that then. Don't need the dye, no need to save it. Must have hit him like right in the shoulder. Whoops. Got up on the couch a little bit there. Oh. Go ahead and take this out. Nice little bits of cloth. Oh yeah, I dropped that. I was going to say, what is that? No coffee. That's a shame. Get rid of that. Oh yeah, so here it is. You can pick up the broken toasters. Not the ovens, my apology. But the microwaves as well. So, I'll show you guys what you end up using them for here in just a minute. Alright, so with them, what you end up doing is you have recipes for it where you can make a components bundle, which basically, as you can read here, it's a large assortment of parts, and you open it to get the parts back. So iron, stuff like that. Now, in order to make it, you just need one of them, but you have to unlock it, which is unlocked through engineering. And the repaired microwave is the same thing. You use it to cook with, but again, it's unlocked through engineering. So engineer, whoops, let me find it right here. And then you unlock small components bundle. Then the coffee maker crafting. This doubles your yield of components bundles. Microwave crafting, large component bundle. Commercial coffee maker crafting triples the yield of your crafting bundles. Stove crafting quadruples the yield. This just basically gives the damage modifiers, and then here quintuples the yield. So it's definitely something you're going to want to look into when it comes time, but for now we just keep them, because as far as scrapping them, you just get a little bit of iron, and with the toaster, this you craft into the small bundle, and otherwise you scrap it for very little iron as well. So we'll just hold on to them for the moment. But anyway, let's keep going here. We did not find our cooking pot, which is a shame. Oh, shit. Can I? Oh, that ain't gonna help me either, is it? Go ahead and take this out quick. I don't think he'll jump up on there, will he? God, I hope not. Guess we'll find out. Beautiful. I was gonna say, if he jumps up on there, we're kind of in sad shape, but that's alright. Worked out for the best. There we go. Now what we can do is just take this block out, leave that one there, and in case we have to run back through for whatever reason, we could just chuck a block up in there. But anyway, go ahead and harvest him up, get some bones, get some leather, some rotten flesh, a little bit of fat, and we're in the main loot room now. So was not expecting there to be a dog behind door number 1, but that's okay. He wasn't as hard to deal with as I was expecting, to be perfectly honest. So anyway, go ahead and pop this open, and we'll hit the chest, and then we're going to head back to the trader. We can use the forge at the trader to go ahead and make ourselves a cooking pot quick. Wrench schematic. Okay. We actually really didn't even need to use that, but alright, so we got a little bit of padded armor here, which we can go ahead and wear. Challenge note, we could use it or not. It depends on, if you want to or not. Drunken Disorderly is a pretty easy one. You just punch zombies with your fists after you drink some beer, so that's not too bad a one. I'll probably use that one. But some of them I just don't even bother with, because explode. Some of them I just don't bother with because there's just, I don't know, personal preference again, I guess. So anyway, get on out of here, and we're gonna head back to trader, see if there's anything else out here that we missed. One of these chairs we can go ahead and take out, and we do have, yes, it is the resources building materials place. So this is something we'll want to come hit up here relatively soon, I'll say. Get all that cobblestone, all that rock. We're not going to do it right away, though. We're just going to actually just mark it on the map, and just mark it as build RSS, so we know it's there. But while we're here, we might as well loot these couple things. Something just got ornery with me. New axe, which we already have, and grab that stuff and just move on our merry way. Not going to stick around and loot it or fight the guys that are there. We're just going to get on to the trader. That looks like another good resource place right next to the trader. I think it is too. Get this up. A little bit of glue. Glue is awesome, so will not say no to the glue. And we can go ahead and salvage that down, and alright, good to go. Now, unlike in vanilla with crafting the tools, we do need to take tools of the trade to unlock new qualities, and you can actually craft max grade tools on here. So this again is another reason that I love this mod. Being able to craft max grade tools is fantastic. And here we don't have much of anything good. Molotovs, I don't like them, to be perfectly honest. So I'm going to take the painkillers. And what else does he have now? So we got another buried treasure, which we could take that. We could also, let's actually move over a little bit. This one's not too far away, so we'll actually take that and let's sell some stuff now. So sell the nuggets and that. And I think that is it, isn't it? So with that being said, we now have 800. I'm going to go ahead and buy one of the mods. Now for me personally, I'd much rather have the Gravedigger mod over the Wood Splitter mod. Personal preference again. When it comes to
refunds. Deal's done. Now beat it, fucker.
When it comes to my mining tools, I like to have my shovel modded out first. Again, personal preference over anything else, but I would rather do more damage to the clay than the wood, because we go through, for me personally, again, I go through a lot more clay than I do wood, and I go through a lot of rock too, but we need wood for the early game, not too much to start with. More so once we get to using the forges a lot, or the chem stations. But yeah, for now that's basically about it. So, oh yeah, almost forgot. Do we have any clay on us? Yes, we do. We got clay, and where is? Okay, we do have some iron. Good. Let's go and make ourselves that forge quick, or not forge. The cooking pot on the forge, because I'm pretty sure this was a working forge. Indeed. So, what do we need for the cooking pot? We need a couple pieces of clay, and just like that. This shouldn't take very long at all to get this through. And we gotta wait for the iron now. And bam, craft that up and we're good to go. So that's basically gonna be all we end up using this forge for at the moment. I'll have one made up probably by the end of day 1 is normally when I end up making one for sure. If possible. I mean, we should have everything we got. We got the leather. We have duct tape back at the base, and then we just need a few iron pipes. So and of course you need your stone and your clay, but it's pretty simple to make, so I always tend to make one right away so I have it right there and I can throw my materials into it overnight. Now, the one thing that I really wish was in here that is not would be like a stone pickaxe for mining like the iron and stuff like that. Unfortunately, there is not one in here, so, and I do not believe there's scrap iron tools either. So as far as pickaxes go, you got the iron pickaxe, and then you got the Spartan pickaxe and the steel pickaxe. Now this one comes later, and I believe it's just an upgraded version of the steel pickaxe. I believe, don't quote me on that. I might be wrong, it might be the in-between. But, so basically our first thing's going to be an iron pickaxe. Now, it doesn't take too long to get to, so we're basically just going to need to get a forge up and running, or get ourselves a wrench and be able to wrench down some stuff for some forged iron. But anyway, that's it for this video. Just a quick short look at that. We got a couple quests all the way. Next episode we're going to go loot that building and finish up around there for the night. So now we can also slap our brand new cooking pot right into here, and I'm going to make myself some bacon and eggs quick before the next video. So thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. you guys are enjoying the video, make sure you guys take the time to hit that like button. Comment down below if you guys have any questions or comments. If you guys just want to let me know your thoughts on the mod as well, that'd be awesome, because I'm always curious to hear from you guys. So don't be afraid to let me know your thoughts on any of this stuff. And if you guys are playing the mod, let me know how you guys are doing as well. So anyway, catch you guys for the next episode, and thank you guys again for being here.